Ladies and gentlemen, the ceremony is about to begin. Please take your seats and take a moment to silence your cell phones.
As President's Marshal, I declare that the Fall 2025 commencement of the University of Houston Clear Lake is now in session. I recognize University of Houston Clear Lake President Richard Walker, who will preside over this commencement. President Walker.
Thank you, Dr. Crawford. Good afternoon. At this time, we kindly ask the audience to please rise as you are able for the playing of our national anthem, followed by an invocation by Ms. Melanie Rojas. Ms. Rojas is graduating today with her Bachelor of Science in Legal Studies from the College of Business.
As we gather here to celebrate this milestone, we honor a new generation of graduates beginning the next chapter of their lives, surrounded by the love and support of their family and friends. We ask for the strength and guidance of our leaders and confidence for our graduates as they pursue their goals and serve others with purpose. May peace dwell within our hearts, our community, and throughout the world. With pride and gratitude for all we share today, let's take a moment for a quiet reflection.
Thank you, Ms. Rojas. Please be seated. It is my pleasure to welcome everyone to the Fall 2025 commencement of the University of Houston Clear Lake. I also bring warm greetings on behalf of UH System Chancellor Renu Couture, who is steadfast in her belief that as you graduate today, you are prepared to lead and succeed anywhere in the world and beyond. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in extending a warm welcome to Mr. Adrian Caravas, the Distinguished Student Regent representing the University of Houston System Board of Regents. Regent Caravas was appointed to the University of Houston System Board of Regents by Governor Greg Abbott in June 2025 and will serve through May 31st, 2026. He is the second student from the University of Houston Clear Lake to hold this prestigious position. Regent Caravas is a graduate student at UHCL, pursuing a joint Master of Healthcare Administration and Master of Business Administration. He's gained valuable experience through internships at leading institutions, including the Cleveland Clinic, Houston Methodist, and MD Anderson Cancer Center. Regent Caravas, I invite you to bring greetings to the graduates on behalf of the University of Houston System Board of Regents.
All right, Dr. Walker, I'll pay you for that later, okay? Hello, graduates. What a day to be a Hawk, right? Faculty and staff, friends and family, like Dr. Walker just said, I am Student Regent Adrian Caravas, and it is my honor to bring you greetings on behalf of the entire University of Houston System Board of Regents and to congratulate you on this special day. As Student Regent, I represent the 75,000 plus students within our system, including University of Houston Downtown, and of course, maybe most importantly, University of Houston Clear Lake. And again, it's my honor to represent you, especially on an occasion like this. I'm going to I'm pursuing a graduate degree because Dr. Walker granted me that. Save you some time, right? Give more time to our student speaker for today. But today really is the culmination of your ambition, perseverance, and ability to make wise decisions, such as holding on to your dreams when you could have let go. For some, today is not only a historic day for you, but also for your entire family. We don't get to this point on our own, so remember to thank them, as well as the friends, faculty, and staff who supported you. Because remember, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Going together is what brought you to this stage, and it's what will carry you forward. Success doesn't happen in isolation. It takes community and connection to reach your goals. So we encourage you to build relationships, not just networks in your life. Be curious in your career, ask questions, go above and beyond, and look for connections in everyday moments. Say good morning, ask how someone's project went, meet a coworker for coffee or lunch. These simple acts build relationships that help me grow and open more doors than emailing a resume ever could. And of course, stay connected to your university community by joining the Alumni Association. Today, you join a powerful community of fellow leaders, innovators, and game changers. You are now part of that legacy. So as you leave here today, carry forward the connections that shaped you and keep building new ones that will propel you. Because with a strong community behind you, there is no limit to how far you can go. So once again, on behalf of the Board of Regents, I want to say congratulations to the class of 2025, and go Hawks.
Thank you, Regent Carabas. UHCL is fortunate to have a long legacy of dedicated faculty, and I would like to take a moment to recognize them. You will find no better faculty than ours. They are teacher scholars who provide excellent student-centered undergraduate and graduate programs that prepare students to thrive in a competitive workplace and to make significant contributions within communities wherever they are in the world. Students, you are the recipients of the knowledge, wisdom, and inspiration to be gained from the faculty. As your professors, they have become your mentors. This ceremony is a formal acknowledgement of that special bond. At this time, will the faculty please rise? Students and guests, please join me in recognizing our outstanding University of Houston Clear Lake faculty. Please be seated. I would also like to draw your attention to the Faculty Honors section within today's program. This page recognizes several distinguished members of the university's faculty who have received faculty honors. I would also like to take a moment to express our gratitude to the veterans and active service members among our graduates, faculty, and audience members for their service to our country. We invite those who would like to be recognized to please stand as you are able and accept our heartfelt appreciation. Thank you. You may be seated. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Lisa Gossett, Associate Professor of Environmental Management and Department Chair of Management in the College of Business. Dr. Gossett, I invite you to bring greetings to the graduates on behalf of the faculty.
Good afternoon, graduates. Today, we celebrate your hard work, your remarkable commitment, and the outstanding achievement of earning your degree. On behalf of the faculty, it is my honor to congratulate you. Over the past years, you've invested time, energy, and resilience. You've met challenges head-on, supported one another, and grown in ways that will serve you for a lifetime. As you take your next steps, remember what you've learned here at UH Clear Lake. Life will not always follow a straight path. There will be challenges, unexpected turns, and moments of doubt. But resilience will help you adapt to the challenges. Collaboration will enable you to build something bigger than yourself, and the confidence to take bold steps will carry you far. You are stepping into roles that shape futures, drive innovation, and build stronger communities. The world needs your leadership. Keep your vision sharp and your aspirations high. The future is yours. Spread your wings and soar. Go Hawks! It is now my pleasure to introduce our speaker for today's ceremony, Mr. Alishan Lalani, a doctoral student in curriculum and instruction. Mr. Lalani has built his academic journey on the belief that connection and curiosity can transform learning. His path reflects the creativity, passion for teaching, and dedication that define our College of Education community. Please welcome Mr. Alishan Lalani.
Thank you, Dr. Gossett. Good afternoon, everyone. Before we begin, I want to take a moment to recognize the reason we're all gathered here today, the class of 2025. Congratulations on this incredible accomplishment. You've worked hard, sacrificed time, and overcome obstacles to reach this day. You've earned every bit of applause and celebration that's coming your way. Let's also take a moment to thank the people who've helped us get here, our families, friends, mentors, and faculty. Whether they provided words of encouragement, helped proofread papers at midnight, or simply believed in us when we didn't believe in ourselves. You have been our foundation. Graduates, let's show them our appreciation with a round of applause. I'd like to tell you guys a story. When I was in the 8th grade, a friend of mine asked me for help on his math homework. At first, I wasn't sure that he really wanted. Maybe he needed me to give him the answers, or maybe he just wanted me to do the assignment for him. But instead, he said, "Can you reteach this to me?" Now, at 13 years old, I had no clue how to reteach something the way our math teacher did, but I decided to give it a shot. I went over to his house, and we started reviewing multi-step linear equations together. As I explained the steps, he seemed to understand, but when he tried to solve the problems himself, he got stuck. I could tell he wasn't really connecting with the math the way he needed to. Then something clicked. We both loved professional wrestling. We can name every match, every storyline, every finisher. So I thought, what if I could explain algebra the same way we talked about wrestling? When wrestlers build a match, they follow a sequence. Every move, every reaction builds towards the finale. Each part depends on the one before it. And when I told him that solving equations was just like scripting a wrestling match, step by step, move by move, everything made sense to him. From that point on, he started scoring 90s and above on every math assignment. That moment was when I realized education was my calling. It wasn't just about equations or tests. It was about finding connections, helping people see the world through a new lens, and making learning meaningful. That simple moment in middle school shaped how I approached everything that followed. In my own classrooms, I've tried to bring that same energy, connecting learning to life, meeting students where they are, and reminding them that understanding comes from curiosity, not perfection. Education taught me one of life's greatest lessons. Growth often begins when we step into the unknown and give ourselves permission to learn. And that's why I wanted to speak at today's commencement, to remind all of you that your story doesn't end here. This isn't the final chapter. It's the beginning of a new one. It's easy, especially in today's world, to hear people say things like college is a scam or a degree isn't worth it anymore. But I disagree. Education in any form, college, trade school, online learning, or life experience teaches you something essential. It teaches you discipline. It teaches you to think critically. It teaches you to collaborate and adapt. And most importantly, it teaches you about yourself, your limits, your passions, your resilience. Emily Harris once said, Just because you don't know what you want yet, it doesn't mean that there's nothing to want. Leaving today, some of you might already know exactly what's next. Some of you might have a job lined up, graduate school ahead, or a clear goal you're chasing. And for others, the next step might feel uncertain, and that's okay. If you're in that place of uncertainty, don't see it as a setback. See it as an open horizon, a space full of possibility. Because life rarely moves in straight lines. Sometimes the detours are what shape you the most. So while you're in that in-between stage, don't let your life stand still. Let it grow fruitfully. Explore, learn, create, fail, try again. Every new experience will teach you something valuable, even if it doesn't make sense in the moment. I want to leave you with a quote that has always stuck with me. Stephen Colbert once said, "You are about to start the greatest improvisation of all, with no script, no idea what's going to happen, often with people and places you have never seen before. So say yes, and if you're lucky, you'll find people who will say yes back." That's what today is about, saying yes. Say yes to new beginnings, say yes to challenges, say yes to growth, even when it feels uncomfortable. Because every time you say yes to opportunity, to learning, to change, you take another step towards the best version of yourself. So as you leave here today, take pride in what you've accomplished. You've proven that you can persist, adapt, and rise above obstacles. Carry that strength with you into the next chapter, wherever it leads. Congratulations once again, University of Houston Clear Lake, fall class of 2025. You did it. Let's go script the match of our lives. Go Hawks.
Thank you, Mr. Lulani. We look forward to hearing from you and learning about your wonderful contributions to our community and beyond. Now I call upon Dr. Edward Waller, Interim Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost, to present the summer and fall 2025 candidates for graduation. Provost Waller.
Thank you, President Walker. I wish to extend my welcome to the distinguished members of the platform party, our outstanding faculty and staff, and most importantly, the class of 2025. I would also like to welcome the family and friends who are joining us for this celebration. It is an honor to be here today. Everything that my faculty and staff colleagues and I do throughout the year culminates today, Commencement Day. Today we celebrate you and your accomplishments. We celebrate how you overcame and rose above difficult circumstances to reach your goals of obtaining degrees that will transform your lives, your families, and communities. UHCL is proud to call you our graduates as you continue to make a positive impact in the world. I would now like to recognize those undergraduate students who have completed their degree requirements with exceptionally high scholastic averages. Will the honors graduates for summer and fall 2025 stand when your honors are called? Please hold your applause, and students, please remain standing until all honors graduates have been recognized. Summa cum laude. Students who receive summa cum laude honors have a grade point average range of 3.9 to 4.0. Magna cum laude. Students who receive magna cum laude honors have a grade point average range of 3.75 to 3.89. Cum laude. Students who receive cum laude honors have a grade point average range of 3.5 to 3.74. Please join me in congratulating these honors graduates. Will the candidates please be seated? I now invite the deans to present their summer and fall 2025 candidates for graduation. The College of Business will be presented by Interim Dean Troy Volker. The College of Education will be presented by Interim Dean Kim Martin-Lawn.
Thank you, Provost Waller. Will all of our candidates for the Bachelor of Science and the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in the College of Business please rise? Will the candidates for the Master of Arts, the Masters of Science, the Master of Business Administration, the Master of Healthcare Administration, and the joint Master of Healthcare Administration, Master of Business Administration in the College of Business please rise? Provost Waller, on behalf of the faculty, I present these summer and fall 2025 graduates as having fulfilled the requirements for the designated degrees and recommend the appropriate degrees be conferred upon them. Will the candidates please be seated?
Will all candidates for the Bachelor of Science and the Bachelor of Applied Science in Interdisciplinary Studies, the Bachelor of Science in Early Childhood Care and Education, and the Bachelor of Science in Education in the College of Education please rise? Will candidates for the Master of Science degrees from the College of Education please rise? Will the doctoral candidates from the College of Education please rise? Provost Waller, on behalf of the faculty, I present these summer and fall 2025 candidates for graduation as having fulfilled the requirements for the designated degrees and recommend that the appropriate degrees be conferred. Students, please remain standing.
At this time, will all candidates please rise? Will the faculty please rise? President Walker, as Interim Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost, on behalf of the faculty of the University of Houston-Clear Lake, I present these candidates for graduation as having fulfilled the requirements for the designated degrees and recommend that the appropriate degrees be conferred.
Congratulations, graduates. It is my great honor on behalf of UHCL to welcome you to the distinguished community of individuals who have achieved higher education degrees. Your degree symbolizes more than a mere accolade. It marks both the conclusion of one journey and the commencement of another. Reflecting on this significant moment, it's important to remember that success is not just in reaching your destination, but in the journey itself. As you step into the future, let your belief in your potential and your dreams guide you. They have led you to this remarkable achievement and will continue to be your compass in a world that awaits your leadership and successes. Remember, the pursuit of knowledge does not cease with this milestone. Today is not an end, it's a new beginning. As UHCL alumni, I trust that you will remain lifelong learners, continually seeking to fulfill your goals with purpose and passion. It gives me great pleasure to announce that by the authority vested in me by the University of Houston System Board of Regents, I now confer upon you the degree for which you have fulfilled all requirements. I confer these degrees with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. You may now move your tassel to the left side of your cap to signify your graduation. Again, congratulations to all our graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, the newest graduates of the University of Houston Clear Lake. Please be seated. I now invite Dr. Kim Martin Long, Interim Dean of the College of Education, to recognize the graduates for the doctoral degrees in education.
Today we recognize 11 students for having completed the requirements for their doctoral degrees. I invite Provost Waller to come forward and assist with the hooding of these graduates. I now invite our distinguished graduates to come forward as their names are called, accompanied by their dissertation committee chairs with whom they have worked closely. Symbolic of the attainment of their doctoral degrees, committee chairs will hood the candidates. Mayra Areola. Dr. Jennifer Grace has served as dissertation chair for Mayra. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Mayra Areola. Shatera Jackson. Dr. Jennifer Grace has also served as the dissertation chair for Shatera. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Shatera Jackson. Kara Massey. Dr. Jennifer Grace has also served as the dissertation chair for Kara. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Kara Massey. Laura Hernandez. Dr. Jana Willis has served as dissertation chair for Laura. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Laura Hernandez. Susan Jackson. Oh, yes, Susan Jackson. There he is. Dr. Antonio Corrales has served as dissertation chair for Susan. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Susan Jackson. Sumaya Kukachasan. Dr. Becky Huss-Keeler has served as dissertation chair for Sumaya. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Sumaya Kukachasman. Alishani Lalani. Dr. Sue Brown has served as dissertation chair for Alishan. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Alishan Lalani. Dolores Perez. Dr. Kenise Miller has served as dissertation chair for Dolores. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Dolores Perez. Ashley Smith. Dr. Oma Williams Duncan has served as dissertation chair for Ashley. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Ashley Smith. Sonia Thornton. Dr. Michelle Peters has served as dissertation chair for Sonia. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Sonia Thornton. Olaremi Willoughby. Dr. Preeti Jain has served as dissertation chair for Olaremi. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Olaremi Willoughby.
Please join me in congratulating all the doctoral graduates from the College of Education. Will the bachelor's and master's degree graduates now come forward to receive your certificates as your name is announced? You will also receive an alumni pin from the UHCL Alumni Association. Today's graduates joined an esteemed group of more than 83,000 alumni. We anticipate that every one of you will magnify the impact of our alumni on the world. Family and friends, I know it's difficult to hold back cheering and applause, but please help ensure that each graduate's name can be heard. The graduates' names will be read by Dr. Kathleen Garland, Senior Lecturer from the College of Business, and Dr. Oma Williams Duncan, Associate Professor of Teacher Education from the College of Education. I invite UHCL alumni, Ms. Juana Rodriguez and Dr. Carlissa Runnels to come forward to present the graduates their alumni pins. Graduates, please come forward.
From the College of Business, bachelor's degrees candidates. Mr. Juan Daniel Colunga, a first-generation graduate. Sierra Adams. Hannah Michelle Adams. Lacey Marie Molinar, Kasharva Fillmore. Tracy Dion Robinson. Jennifer Alejandra Gutierrez. Erica Jeanette Gutierrez. Margarita Lisbeth Reyna. Corina Ann Macias. Alexis Garza, summa cum laude. William Bradley Anderson, cum laude. Kyle Nereda. Tuesday Willis Moore. Jackson Reed Baylor. Hector Salazar. Kimberly Anuna, cum laude. Samantha Celeste Martinez, magna cum laude. Alyssa Michelle Walker-Reed. Sean Thomas, magna cum laude. John Stephen Montoya. Maria Princella Torres. Athena Marie Land, summa cum laude. Daniel Macedo Jr. Ruben Francisco Rios. Dennis U. Quach. Olivia Marie Carrasco. Monica Rosales Romero. Marcela Benavides Lopez. Felix Eduardo Godinez, summa cum laude. Jordan Brandon Gigo. Connor E. Garcia. Genesis Milena Mancia. Erica Ramirez. Juliet E. Lozano. Domenica Elizabeth Garcia Ramirez. Derek Rios. Usman Hussein. Raul Jesus Duran Flores, cum laude. Thomas Bobby, magna cum laude. Daniel A. Salinas, cum laude. Jonathan Hinojosa. Melanie Rojas. Dana Ibrahim Adi, cum laude. Kayla Lenaide Brantley. Kiana Eagleton. Semra Bunjaku. Alexis Renee Perez. Lindsay Bell Sinabaldi. Emilio Gerardo Gonzalez. Elias Francisco Caballero. Landry Lee Page Stafford. CJ Galvin. Hannah Taylor Chavez. Arlie Alfaro, cum laude. Mary Hang Swan Pham. Michelle Astrid Paulin. Gabriela Rocha. Kevin Ismael Mendez. Natalie K. Chavez. Victoria Elizabeth Quiroga. Mark A. Gomez. Tiana Schlegel. Ahmad Jalbush. Angelica Marie Medina. Stephanie Mahia. Alyssa Darlette Gonzalez. Montserrat Ziklalik Alba. Kat Romero. Flora Alicia Davila. Rachel Martinez. Abby Marie Martinez. Ashley Crystal Gutierrez. Daniel Manuel Rivera. Guillermo Menezes Magalías. Salvador Dominguez, Jr. Cole Anthony McPherson. Matthew Sabo. Connor Lynn Haynes. Luciano Gongora. Haiti Clayton Shayeb. Maggie Georgia Hare. Omar Isam El Chayeb. Brianna Nicole Harkins. Madeline Alexa Castillo. Rebecca Fonseca, summa cum laude. Jennifer D. Cornejo, summa cum laude. Kyra Kadisha Shania Haynes, cum laude. Kyra Arki. Jeffrey Alexander Weiss. Kayla Abilene Garcia. Jacob David LaRue. Charla Valle. Wendy Raquel Vargas. Barbara Garcia. Mia Elizabeth Terry. Mariangelica Briseno Rondon. Devin Itzagire. Daisha Edwards. Solomon Jack Rohde. Abigail Nicole Patterson. Isabella Luna Bray. Victoria Nicole Brumfield. Vivian Frances Patton. Christine Felucio Aguilera. Daisy Marie Garcia. Robert Spears Cully. Litzy Karina Linares. Andy Huen Hong. Christy Anahi Morales. Raymond Vera Jr. Ivan Baeza. Andrew Riley Erdman. Veronica J. Edwards. Alicia Sulal. Reina Maria Rios. Sumaya Sayad Aldakil. Clea Dalana. Sean Ambrosia Pina. Nathan Goldstein. Aaron Chow. Tu Huen An Pham, summa cum laude. German Abraham Reyes. Elian R. Canales, cum laude. James Clark Crenshaw. Joni Grace Ann Olivier. Reese Taylor Hochstetler, magna cum laude. Carolina Teresa Martinez. Adriana Alexis Siller. Shobit Kumar Sanjay Mundada. Isabella Elaine Logan. Savannah Nicole Rosales, cum laude. Adriana Leticia Torres. Anne Paul, cum laude. Brianna Nicole Garcia. Alicia Marie Betty. Paulina Gonzalez. Vanessa Denise Delgado. Karen Lizette Covarrubias, magna cum laude. Julissa Alvarez. Sarath Aylin Rocha. Haley Nicole Fitz. Vanessa Largo. Megan Raynan Finnan. Jake Ryan Meyer. Eric Kenneth Yates, magna cum laude. Kaylin Price. Maria Antonia Meeker. Delmis Joanna Pacas. Denia Leticia Gomez. Kendall Audrey Smith. Emily Salea. Drusilla Marie Rovito, magna cum laude. Pedro Angel Herrera. Destiny Carissa Gonzalez. Ashley Alexis Monroe, magna cum laude. Hannah Lynn Poole, cum laude. Jenna Elizabeth Henderson. Ashley Unique Mills. Chloe Baker. Jade Bradford. Jacqueline Cruz. Antonio Esteban Carrillo. Evelyn Orr. Julian Torres. Jacob Kendrick Webb, cum laude. Heather Madison Dillon. Catherine Esther Cardenas. Osvaldo Jimenez. Kirsten Rita Newton. Kayla Garza. Montserrat Ariola. Rogelio Torres. Colt Dylan Massey, magna cum laude. Kaylee Alice Davis. Desiree Rivera. Jonathan Escobar. Binny Bobbin, cum laude. Bailey Page Wells. Kane Alexander Rainey, cum laude. Sabrina Kelise Hammers. Cassandra Chacon. Avril Hernandez Garcia. Enzo Reynaldo Sanchez. Elizabeth Soledad Barrera. College of Business, master's degrees. Anina Elsa Shajimon. Dalton Lee Weatherly. Najee Xavier Perry. Presley J. Barba. Jillian Kirkconnell. Amy Christine Leroy. Arturo Gonzalez. Carl Cedarholm. Giselle Christine Granada Manzano. Andrew Jacques Senegal. Liu P. Trin. Andrew Neidig. Saul Ernesto Ochoa Rivera. Crystal Marie Lebas. Michael Valera Angelo. Alexis Marie Portales. Monique Yvette Gongora. Lauren Lee Atzenweiler. Teresa Marie Capilli. Kellen Rios. João Bernardo Andrade Costiera. Shataj Ali. Siam Zuberi. Abdul Fattah Baksh. Hunter Cole Miller. Samuel Ross Gumman. Ashley Marie Pennington. Tu An Le. Hima Varsha Pericherla. Kushitha Gajala. Alvin John. Christopher Lee Escobedo. Tracy Lanier Taylor. Lauren Taylor Rivera. Mohammed Tharwat Shehata. Elizabeth Arnold Moore. Rawa Zareshi. Crystal Gonzalez Sanchez. Susan Arredondo. Ashita Bajwani. Kirthi Suresh. Trisha Canal. Mariela Natalia Huerta. La Portia D. Bell. Richard Tobias. Andrew Rittenauer. Kimberly Sarai Haas. Trinity Lee Wen. Marky Crow. Ashdeep Kaur. John Mendoza. Manish Prajapati. Naveen Prajapati. Ashwija Nayak. Charu Sahasra Chintapalli. Michaela Adriana Malvo. Kayla Marie Grippon. Moheba Yakub. Maduram Sabrumanian. Darian Perez Marmolejo. Camille Andrea Williams. Ragod Awad Zaidan. Gerline Tina Rosemont.
And now College of Education, bachelor's degree, and now bachelor's degree from the College of Education. Megan Nicole Reedy, cum laude. Lucretia Marie White. Alexandra Aguirre, cum laude. Millie Estrada. Rachel Alvarado Chapa. Raven Star Tenenmeyer. Catherine Zuniga, cum laude. Karina Zuniga, cum laude. Lisbeth Aguirre, cum laude. Anna Becerra, summa cum laude. Melanie Elena Ash, cum laude. Amber K. Jepson. Callie Jo Baugh, magna cum laude. Autumn Marie Davis, summa cum laude. Mia Jules Perea, summa cum laude. Candace Nicole Perifit, cum laude. Alika Nicole Snare, summa cum laude. Aubrey Renee Burnham, magna cum laude. Lindsay Bonin, summa cum laude. Tasha Lee Franklin, cum laude. Georgina Lee Pizzatola, summa cum laude. Kylie Shea Elgin. Brittany Lynn Choate. Geraldine Rose Chaddock, summa cum laude. Irma Amelie Arellano. Nicole C. DeWalt, cum laude. Angie Bridget Peralta, summa cum laude. Marlene Zegal, summa cum laude. Maria Nalida Irigoyen, magna cum laude. Sheila Spiller, summa cum laude. Lizette A. Paris, cum laude. Emily Ann LeClaire. Daniela Giselle Ortiz. Madison Rose Westhouse. Jocelyn Yvette Serrano. Stephanie Rodriguez, magna cum laude. Diana Elizabeth Rendon. Mayra Alejandro Escobedo, cum laude. Gracia Ibarra, magna cum laude. Zenaida Castillo, summa cum laude. Joanna Benavides, summa cum laude. Amanda Lorraine Ramirez. Jocelyn Peña. Victoria L. Murphy, summa cum laude. Priscilla Alejandra Garcia, magna cum laude. Flor Elizabeth Avalos, summa cum laude. Maria H. Maldonado. Julissa Mendoza Barrera, cum laude. Francis Maria de la Cerda, summa cum laude. Sheena Cantu, magna cum laude. Bailey M. Wilson. Caitlin Nicole Wilson, cum laude. Leo Gordon. Sarah Catherine Loop, cum laude. Gloria Feliz Castillo, summa cum laude. Adriana J. Soto, summa cum laude. Sydney Avery Throm. Haley Nicole Winton. Cesar Michaca, magna cum laude. Victoria Gutierrez, summa cum laude. Jacqueline Garza, magna cum laude. Sheila Riggins. Reginald Rain Murray. Rocio C. Arredondo. Hannah Elizabeth Judd, magna cum laude. Mariah Megan Perry, magna cum laude. Angel Nicole Fagan, cum laude. Natalie D. Castellan, magna cum laude. Alicia Janelle Vaughn, cum laude. Liliana Flores. Lindsay Sanchez, cum laude. Samantha Reyna, magna cum laude. Laura Flores, magna cum laude. Avery Ann Farstead, cum laude. Giselle Brito, magna cum laude. Sydney Rodriguez, summa cum laude. Alejandra Gaspar, summa cum laude. Sandra A. Gaddis, summa cum laude. Rebecca Moreno, summa cum laude. Vanessa Leon, summa cum laude. Faith Taylor Shockley. Abigail C. Rader, cum laude. Raquel Renteria, magna cum laude. Rosalba Miroslava Sepulveda. Casey N. O'Connor. Roy Hay, cum laude. Jared Colby Dice, cum laude. Tinny Lee Way, III, cum laude. Asia Al-Abasi, summa cum laude. Victoria Nicole Iracheta, magna cum laude. Bianca A. Ramirez. Candy Campos. Hazel Viola Romero Valles, cum laude. Nidia G. Lozoya, summa cum laude. Monica Giselle Diaz. Thank you. Jessica Ann Richland. Graciela Lizette Gonzalez. Crystal Revuelta. Julia Anastasia Honk. Magna cum laude, magna cum laude. Anna Karen Romero, magna cum laude. Catherine Louise Grimes, summa cum laude. Alicia Aguilera, cum laude. Edwin Del Bosque, magna cum laude. Alexis Holland, cum laude. Mallory K. Langford, cum laude. Melanie J. Teresos. Katia Garcia, cum laude. And now for the master's degree, and now master's degrees from the College of Education. Valerie Julius Jackson. Tanya Dean. Ashley Carter O'Caffer. Ashley Janice Pearson. Inshira Baharat Roman. Hallie Elise Acevedo. Annalisa Olivia Ray Tolley. Brianda Garcia Sanchez. Mary Cheslock. Melanie Joanne Zuniga. Donna Ong Savallano Bari. Donna Ong Savallano Bari. Daniel Garza. Andrew Dalton Bateman. Dwayne Bernard Phillips. Andrew Verghese. Merlee Martinez. Shanita Shepard Johnson. Kristen Lee Weatherly. Nicole Elizabeth Johnson. Minalia Gomez. Yasmin Yosri Ibrahim. Noor Bugol. Lisa Cristina Costa Domingo. Kenyatta Janice Wiggum. Chelsea Renee Hughes. Jaslyn Gray Hammond. Erica Villalta. Alexa King. Jennifer Nicole Hester. Alize Khan. Sony Kim. Lane Edric Dennis. Carolyn Fuentes. Samantha Raquel Gomez. Valerie A. Perrette. Emily Lajarza. Eileen Luna Vasquez. Holly Amber Barber Gatlin. Jennifer Ann Fetter Mathis. Edwin J. Linares. Nicole Angelina Kelling. Mihak Ahmed Pashwani. Clarissa Martinez. Mai Than Nguyen. Abigail Ramirez. Nadia Khan Alam. Nema Saud Satar. Desri Xiomara Uritia. Desri Xiomara Uritia. Fatima D. Ramos. Andrea Menendez Reichenbach. And Erin Shanice Lewis.
Please join me in congratulating our graduates. It is now our pleasure to induct these graduates as UHCL alumni. The university and its alumni are represented by Mrs. Juana Rodriguez. Ms. Rodriguez earned a bachelor's degree in legal studies in 2018 and is currently pursuing a master's degree in human resource management. She currently serves as chair of the UHCL Alumni Association Board of Directors. Ms. Rodriguez is a proud first-generation alumna who continues to give back to her alma mater through service and engagement with fellow Hawks. The graduates are represented by Crystal Labuse. Ms. Rodriguez, Crystal and Ms. Rodriguez, will you join me at the podium?
Ms. Rodriguez, standing before you are the degree recipients from UHCL graduating at this ceremony. Speaking on behalf of the student body, we request that each of these graduates be formally added to the list of UHCL alumni. Ms. Rodriguez, we pledge our continuing allegiance and devotion to this great university. We ask you to accept our pledge and direct our service.
Thank you, Ms. Labus. Members of graduating class, we accept your pledge and welcome you to the newest members of over 83,000 alumni of UHCL. The alumni pin you received today signifies your vital connection to the university. As UHCL graduates, you represent the university in your respective fields and communities. The strength of the university and its alumni depends upon all of you. The university will be your gateway to fuller, more meaningful lives. As alumni, we ask you to join us in our pledge to service to our great university, community, and nation. Graduates, please remain standing.
Well, first of all, you have to stand to remain standing, so would you please stand? To the newest alumni of UHCL, we extend our congratulations and we acknowledge your continuing commitment to the university. At this time, I would like to give our graduates an opportunity to say thank you to their teachers, parents, spouses, partners, children, and other family members and friends whose continuing support has made today's graduation possible. Graduates, please turn and thank your family and friends who are present. Will everyone please join our graduates and stand as you are able for the benediction, led by Shanita Shepard Johnson. Today, Ms. Shepard Johnson received her Master of Science in Clinical Mental Health Counseling from the College of Education.
All right, class of 2025, we did it, we made it, and we are here. The power of grace, deeper than our imagination. The strength of love, stronger than our need. The openness of the future, broader than our vision. May these guide and sustain us today and in all the tomorrows that lie before us. And as we go forward, may we carry with us gratitude with those who have supported our journey, hope for what is yet to come, and the courage to make a difference in the world that we enter. Let's go 2025.
Thank you, Ms. Shepard Johnson. Will the graduates please remain standing, and will the audience please be seated one last time? Thank you all for joining us today. As we begin the recessional, I would like to ask the audience to please remain seated until all those in cap and gown have cleared the floor of the arena. To all our newest graduates, I would like to extend my congratulations to you for a job well done. Go Hawks, and let the recessional begin.